Vibe Soul Tribe. I hope they're all in high spirits today. Today we're going to conquer our zodiac finance reading. Excuse me. Okay, we're going to start with our earth signs. Let's talk about our finance for the rest of this year into next year. What we can expect, what is some guidance. Please, if it has all of the light, please connect with me on behalf of my earth signs. Please give me clear insight on what the finances will be looking like from now until moving into next year. Let's say the first to second week of January 2022. Please give me insight. Keep in mind that spirit does not do time like we do time. So don't even think that was really important to say. Okay, so this is going to be your theme. Okay, you have here commune with the source. Okay, basically saying go with the ebb and flow, connect with nature, go with nature, just fully allow things to just flow and go with the flow. You also have whatever you choose will be correct, and then you have merge with the flow at the bottom of the deck. The key is within your grasp also, so something is doable. Okay, but I feel like something is minimal. Like you guys may feel like something is very big, or somebody may be feeling like something is a big deal. However, to you it may be minimal, like it's not even that big of a deal. Okay, so you can choose to either take care of something now, you can choose to take care of it later, you can choose to help someone out, you can choose to not help someone out. There's something going to be within your reach, or something that comes within your situation that is not really that big of a deal, but you want to be mindful with and when I say mindful, I mean you want to check with your spirit about how you're going to handle this situation. Okay, earth signs. Okay, we're going to get a 5-card spread. Myself and spirit have already talked about how this spread was going to come out, so let's see. Spirit makes 5-card spread for earth signs on the finances. Okay. Alright, now let's get into it. At the bottom of the deck you have here, she who surrenders, change, bondages, and release. So you are releasing maybe a responsibility. Some of you may be releasing a job or releasing an old habit. Definitely going with like the way things flow. Releasing any idea of controlling something. Releasing a form of control. Okay? You have here for your current situation, she who instigates. This is leadership. You could be having like a point of power. You could be being promoted at work. You could be, let's see, what else could it be? That you may just be the one, having the money. You know what I'm saying? Like you're making the decisions and you're choosing to either stop dealing with someone. You could be no longer connecting with someone on behalf of your finances. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like no longer sharing your ideas. You can no longer be choosing to work with someone. Like you may have had a partner, or you may have been working with somebody on something like a project or something like that, and you're choosing to no longer do that. No longer wanting anything to do with it. You could have been losing hope in something. It could be a job, an opportunity, something of that matter. Okay, Spirit, clarify the 2 of Cups in reverse. Please clarify the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups in reverse for my earth signs in their financial situation. Someone could be choosing not to work with you, or you could be just choosing not to have anything to do with the specific something anymore. Yep. Okay, so definitely feeling like, this is not something that you want to partake in any longer. There's something that you no longer want to partake in, and that's just it. Okay, so the second one is going to be the challenge. And okay, you know what? You may be choosing not to do this business anymore. You understand what I'm saying? You may be choosing to stop your business. And the thing that is really you're sunsetting your business. I'd rather say sunsetting. The thing that's really challenging about it is that you were passionate about this thing. Like you loved it. You know what I'm saying? It was your baby. You know what I'm saying? And it may be feeling like rejection, or maybe somebody is rejecting you. Maybe you didn't get a job offer. Because keep in mind that this is a general reading, so everybody's energy is not speaking the same. Everybody doesn't even have a business to sunset. So if some of you are sunsetting your business and you were passionate about this thing, some of you are feeling rejected because you went for a job that you did not get, or you had a passion for something that it just didn't work out for you. Yeah, I feel like someone was like dwelling on something that already happened. Like, it was time to move on from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it no longer gave you the same feeling that it did before. Like, maybe you had an idea of progress that just was not there. You may have told yourself too that there was a good teamwork, or someone may have thought that you guys had great teamwork. However, things were not working out on the other end. The other person involved, or the other people involved, didn't feel the same. You could have went to an interview and you thought that you smashed it, and they didn't feel the same. You know what I'm saying? They might not have felt the same. What's hidden? See, here's the thing. Either you walked into something without the confidence that you would normally have. You walked into it with already a mindset of, I'm not going to get this job, or I don't think this is going to be the opportunity for me. I don't think I'm going to ace this. And so you automatically, once you had that idea, or once you already left your confidence at the door, that's when you already forfeited the opportunity. When you left the confidence at the door. You know what I'm saying? You may have wanted to work with someone, and because you gave yourself the wrong idea about how you should go about things, or how they may have thought of you, or whatever the case may be, you went in there with the attitude that you had already placed on top of the situation, when in all actuality, if you would have just allowed yourself to radiate your confidence and just be yourself, then you probably would have got that. Or things probably would have turned out differently. However, keep in mind that rejection is always protection, okay? Rejection is always protection. Sometimes we lose our own opportunities. We miss opportunities. Spirit, clarify. Yeah, but I feel like in this situation, it really wasn't you missing an opportunity. This was just Spirit saying, no. You understand what I'm saying? Like, things are not falling apart. They're falling together at this point. It's like this rejection absolutely was protection. For you, Earth sign, there's something that is not working out the way that you wanted it to work out, and it is because it's not supposed to. Spirit is asking you to go with the flow. And yes, it is, it's not such a big deal, because you're not really going to feel much from it. You understand what I'm saying? Your cup still runneth over. Okay? Okay, so this is going to be your focus. Focus. I was definitely supposed to grab one more card from here, because it's a 6-card spread, not a 5-card spread, Shane. Your focus is She Who Flies. Ooh, there. It's first of all who you are connected with. Actually, it has the potential to alter exactly where it is that you can reach, exactly what you can do, exactly what you are willing to do, okay? And it seems as if maybe sometimes we go into spaces where we're not supposed to be, even if it's something that you are passionate about. It could be a space that you're passionate about. It could be some nosy people, okay? Because, my nose is itching so bad. It could be some nosy people in the vicinity that you're being protected from. Okay, that's number one. So there's somebody who you're not able to reach. There's somebody who you're not able to work with, and that's just on period. Because this person may have been talking bad about you, behind your back. You do have the 5 of Swords here with the 3 of Pentacles. So they could have gotten with somebody, and they could have been talking crap about you, or a team of people, and not really had your best interest at heart when it comes to this situation. But it seems like as far as what it is that you're to focus on, it is where you are supposed to go. It is what you are supposed to do. And everybody who you want to connect to can't do this thing. They cannot, it's that you need to spread your wings. I feel like there was some form of codependency on this partnership. And it's like, you need to do this by yourself type of thing. Or you need to do this for yourself. Like, this person doesn't need to be connected to this thing with you. Or these people doesn't need to be connected to this thing with you. And look, we have the 8 of Wands here. There's definitely some form of gossip. You understand what I'm saying? And look at this. Somebody's trying to hold you to your old self before you knew how to fly. You understand what I'm saying? Don't hold yourself. Don't be the person trying to hold you to your old self before you knew how to fly. You need to be walking into spaces with the confidence that you know you have, simply because you earned those wings. And it's like, first of all, don't talk too much, okay? Nobody really wants to continuously hear about your accolades and how you work so hard to get this and how you work so hard to get that. The proof is in the pudding, okay? The proof is in the pudding. You may be running people away, or someone may have run you away with the consistent, like, chitter chatter. Like, less is more. Okay, earth signs, less is more. Focus on talking more and moving more out of the spaces where you feel limited. Talking, it just shows where you are intimidated. It shows where you feel like you need to make up for something. It comes through like, maybe, you know, we shouldn't take their word for it. We should kind of like look for it, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Your guidance is to embrace whatever it is that your body and your mind and your spirit is telling you that you need in this moment. What you don't want to do is already be in a fragile situation or in a fragile space and put yourself in a space where you may be poked and where you may be triggered. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you may be tried, okay? Not especially by like other people, like outsiders. You don't want to, like, anybody, like, period. When you're triggering yourself, and when you're putting yourself, like, when you're going through your own mental thoughts and the whole 9 yards, that's one form of triggering. But when you put yourself into a space where there are people who are willing to trigger you, or where there are situations that may take you back to an old part of yourself or an old being, then you're making yourself like, you're making yourself subject, to unnecessary things. You may have gone into a situation and maybe was stuttering because you couldn't focus on what it is that you needed to focus on. You couldn't get your words together. There was something that was kind of trying to intimidate you in this space, and that's not normally how an earth sign really moves. An earth sign is not normally intimidated. You understand what I'm saying? No fear, earth signs, no fear, okay? You are to embrace what it is that you've already started to invest in. Take your time to make the decision about what it is that you're really waiting for. What is it that you want? And not even just what it is, but how do you want it? You understand what I'm saying? How do you want to go about this thing? Who do you really want to spend it with? What type of person? Because sometimes it could not be a who, but a what type of person. There's something that you already have that you're not supposed to walk away from, okay? You may walk away from it and you may regret it. You know what I'm saying? Like stopping something and then regretting it. Something that you already you invested time into, like your thing, whatever that is. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever that is. You may be thinking to stop, to sunset your business, and then it's going to be something that you might regret. Okay? Or you may have walked away from something that you already do regret. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus on it. Spirit is telling you to go back to something. Spirit is saying that you planted a seed. You see this here? You planted a seed and you may have walked away from it, and now it's time to go back. It's time to go back and see how it's harvested, okay? Your outcome you have here, yes, come on for the, look, it's funny because the outcome came out as justice. This is like, success is your best revenge. You understand? And that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to have here. Okay? Come on now. Come on. Okay? Let me tell you, the one thing that bothers me, though, is that this is a financial reading, yet I see no pentacles except the 7 of Pentacles, which is a card of waiting for something. This is Spirit saying, don't walk away from this. Wait for it. Okay? And that was your guidance. But what's going to happen, baby, is that you're going to, first of all, your enemies are going to, the people who are actually against you, I don't want to call them enemies, I'm going to say your opposing forces are going to reveal themselves. That's number one. The things that are not working for you or working with you are going to reveal themselves. So don't go looking through the pile of trash, looking for what's actually trash, or looking through the pile of papers, rather, looking through the pile of whatever. Don't go looking for the issue. The issue is going to come find you. It's going to expose itself, okay? And you're going to come out on top, earth signs. You're going to come out on top in a way that you know that you can, and that you work for, the way that you invested for, what you look. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get the job done. This is the outcome. You're going to do it. It's all in you. You're gonna say what you need to say. You're gonna do what you need to do. And guess what? Justice. This is once again the same card that's in the outcome. Pretty much, justice. Look at this. It says she who avenges. It says revenge, justice, outcome. Those are the three words that are associated with this card. And at the bottom of the deck, you have justice here. You're going to come out on top. Whoever is running their mouth or whoever is speaking down on you, whoever is talking down on you, it's absolutely going to come out, and you're still going to come out on top financially. You may have to do some running around, you may have to do some digging, and you really may have to do some work, because the Queen of Wands, she don't sit down. She does a lot. She actually gets the job done. Now, keep in mind that the King of Wands is in reverse over here in your current attitude, but the outcome is going to be the Queen of Wands. So someone could come into the situation and someone could, tell you how could be helping you. Someone could come in and they be like, listen, this is how you get back on track. This person is somebody who you can trust. You understand what I'm saying? This person is going to come in and they're going to help you figure it all out. So what we're going to clarify here is the parts that matter. And that's the guidance. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. And then we're going to clarify the outcome. Clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles for the Earth signs and finance. Okay, come on. Spirit is definitely telling you, look, go back. And what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? I told you that somebody is speaking ill. And it's going to come out. It's absolutely going to come out. Look at this. Complacency, gossip, and isolation. Somebody is absolutely going to come out. The Spirit is saying it doesn't even matter. I need you to have your perseverance. I need you to persevere. I need you to push through. Do not walk away from this just because somebody else is making you feel uncomfortable. Do not be intimidated, okay, by whatever this thing is, whoever these people are, whatever this is. Do not be intimidated. You do not need to, worry about anything. You got this yourself, okay, Earth signs? You got this, okay? This entire reading, I feel like I've been being watched. And maybe you feel like you're being watched at work. Maybe people are having a close eye on you, but that's when you give them a show. All right? This is your show. Run it.